Good morning. Welcome. (2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day, and please also do support me through the gift card, PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are all in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel and support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I can really use it. Right. Yeah, weather today is restless. Stormy wind. It just keeps going and going. It's been going all morning. Right. It is Saturday, the 28th of February 2026. Not the weekend, but the week. Tuesday to Thursday, 16 degrees with a lot of sun. But not super warm at night though. 5. Right. So, yeah. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. The US is attacking Iran. It's happening right now. And yeah, I mean, as suspected, US assets are getting blown up. Fifth Fleet Naval Headquarters in Bahrain got hit. There's videos of it all over the place. So yeah, this is I mean, me and a lot of other people warned about this. Shit's gonna break loose. So, yeah, other than there's a few strikes and videos of that, there's nothing, no big messages yet. If there will be, I will keep you posted about it. Qatar seems to be seeing some action. Jesus. Dubai? Oh wait, Abu Dhabi City? Damn. Yeah, Iran basically launched, did a full blow launch. Sorry. I'm bumping into, and there's footages on X. Of course, InfoWars is all full of it. I'm guaranteed that there's going to be a special Saturday broadcast about this. They might have an all weekend marathon. Maybe. Or just a couple of shows, because yeah, this is of course yeah, looks like they're gonna try to put the Shah in, the Shah, or the Shah's son, whatever. This guy. Yeah, he's it really looks like Israel and the US are trying to like put him in. Drawn out, tiresome, and costly situation. But yeah, I'll keep you updated about it as I learn new things, as I bump into them. I'm basically looking around. Russia has already officially condemned the situation. Unprovoked act of armed aggression against a sovereign and independent UN member state. Yeah. Looks like it's not like everybody fire the missiles time just yet though. So yeah, but I mean damage, it's just damage, and see if it gets worse. despite this restless news and World War III. I'm pretty sure like later today there will be a new PsyOp anime coming out about this. Because they're always very quick with their videos. AI generated videos. They're always very quick with it. Like usually within 24 hours they got something. Right. Alex Jones did a hilarious Bill Clinton testimony spoof. It was really funny. Classic Alex Jones. Like that's the funny shit that he does. It's just hilarious. And I mean his Bill Clinton voice is kind of funny just by itself, but with this it was just really hilarious. Right, anyway, shit's going down and more information will probably arrive soon and I'll try to get to it as quick as I can, but I don't know if it will be during the live stream. So I need to like just get my mind off this specific
the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people.
Oh, really? Is that how you defend the American citizens? How were they under direct threat? They weren't. They're gonna be now, though. So thanks, Trump.
Overseas and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and
yeah, and didn't attack any bases at all. They're doing it now. Now they're blowing shit up. Yeah, why do you think that would be? Could it be because you're literally attacking their homeland? Could it be? Threatening the Middle East all this time, right? Iran didn't attack anybody. They've never initiated any attacks. It's only been reprisal strikes, every time. Like, even when Israel started to launch missiles last time, yeah, they launched it back, and a lot of it got through. They did not start that. They never do. Anyway, let me continue.
Waged an unending campaign. 144 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq.
I mean, they were probably involved in that. So that's definitely evidence worthy of basically directly assaulting their country. Yeah.
Regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years.
Oh, I mean, why would they do that? Like, what the hell are you doing there?
As well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels in international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror. And when...
I'm sick of it. I can't hear more of this. This is disgusting. Do I know the Bill Clinton baseball joke? Hello, J.D. Styles? No, I don't know it. God. Yeah, I can't hear more of this. It's all them, it's disgusting. They're starting a war of aggression. Ugh. Dude, can you imagine if at some point, it's not really gonna happen, I think, if at some point governments outside of the US basically decide to overthrow the US and then start doing this kind of shit, like making a speech of all the things that the US has done. Dude, that would be like a 6-hour non-stop speech of shit that the US has done to the world. That list is freaking endless. Just so you could conceptualize, like, right? Trump is listing all the things that the Iran regime has ever suspectedly, allegedly did wrong, or provably here and there. I mean, they were they were not good guys. I'm not saying Iran regime, the mullahs, good guys. No. But it's just this. They are, through this kind of speech, trying to suggest that they are like the ultimate villains, and they're just not at all. They're overall pretty honorable. Right? US really can't say the same thing. So yeah. Let's see what is gonna come of this. Just gonna put this in the title. Okay. No, thank you for sharing that, JD Styles. I don't get it. It's probably because of it's involved in baseball terminology that I'm completely unfamiliar with. So yeah, I don't get it. And I'm not gonna copy it and feed it into an AI to tell me what the joke is, so thank you for sharing that. Whoa. Oh damn. Jesus. Okay, I don't know if this is from right now, but I mean, this is, yeah, missiles are flying. Why? Why put a sucky piece of shit song over it? Fuck that. Whoa. Man, that looks intense. Right. What the? Somebody actually did a stunt of literally having themselves be set on fire on a pyre for a movie or something, and then literally let that happen and then gets extinguished by firemen. Like, what the fuck? You nuts. I mean, literally full flame burning. That's crazy. Ugh.
All the lambs need to shelter in Moxie's garage until I All the lambs need to shelter in Moxie's garage until I All the lambs need to shelter in Moxie's garage until I All the lambs need to shelter in Moxie's garage until I All the lambs need to shelter in Moxie's garage until I All the lambs need to shelter in Moxie's garage until I All the lambs need to shelter in Moxie's garage until I
Okay, yeah, nothing new coming in. Yeah, that's happening. Definitely has gotten me distracted a lot.
All the lambs need to shelter in Moxie's garage until I declare things safe.
Let's get back to me. Yeah, I did have a pretty good day yesterday. I mean, the whole chicken vegetable stuff, it did last 3 days in total, and it was good, but I mean, it did give me some weird bowel issues. I don't know why. May have been the chicken, because it wasn't organic. Don't know what else it could have been. But yeah, since I did not eat that yesterday, and it's gone. So it really was something about, I don't know how I made that dinner. It was probably the chicken. But yeah, yesterday food was pretty good. Finished watching the other Epstein videos on Mind Unveiled. I already got most of it through other sources, so yeah, I think I got a pretty good basic scope of like what that whole thing was about at this point. It's gonna be basic though. And I didn't dig through all the files and all the code words and all the names. Just trying to get a overview grip on the depths of what he was doing. Oh god, okay. So it looks like the main target of
Milk them chickens, Arwen, organic my ass.
Strikes are targeting the leadership. the Khomeini, and I mean, that will mean religious retaliation, and I mean it's very specific. It's stupid though. I mean, it really is stupid. Like, he isn't actually all that bad compared to some other groups. Like, these mullahs, they're not actually the worst. There are worse out there. Like, this is the more reasonable guy, believe it or not, right? You take him out, yeah. Who the fuck do you think is gonna replace it? You think they're gonna be nicer or worse? More aggressive, more paranoid, right? I mean, taking out the Khomeini and his leadership with this kind of strikes.
Only Moxie can save the lambs.
How is that going to achieve regime change? Like, it's a big country with a lot of people and a lot of different groups. Military base is getting blown up. Aircraft carriers getting blown up, and arguably Iranian individuals getting blown up. And then what? How is this gonna fix anything? It won't. It won't fix anything. Right, so it really is a matter now of just waiting for the dust to settle. Unless they just keep firing missiles. I don't know how long this is gonna take. And then, yeah, afterward we can just kind of tell, like, okay, so what was all the damage done? How does this change everything? Right. I'll keep you posted. Meantime, yeah, I watched another my lunch break video, the Nephilim Return. I thought it was a really good one. It is really fascinating, the old world and the shit that they found, and especially the Smithsonian, how the Smithsonian is like this crazy ass institute. It's like a Federal Reserve. It's so crazy. Like, the Smithsonian is kind of like the Federal Reserve, but not about banking, but about history. And they are basically funded by the government completely, but you can't have openness of information requests like every other government department. Like, they're not a government department, they're just sponsored by all the government. But they don't have to account anything. So it's very similar to the Federal Reserve. But I mean, the Federal Reserve, they are a private institute. Like, they do actually fund themselves. Unlike the Smithsonian, which is completely government funded. But they do not have to, they don't have any responsibilities to the people or the taxpayer like a government institute would have. And that's something that I really learned. I mean, I knew there was a shit ton wrongs with the Smithsonian, like that they literally destroy evidence of giants, and this is very notoriously happening all over the place, all throughout recent history. But I didn't know that it was actually an institute was basically government sponsored, but without any oversight. It's crazy. It's crazy that that still exists. It should be, I mean, it should literally be like cracked. Like, get it out of here. Like, dissolve it. Dissolute. End the Smithsonian Institute. Like, completely end it and like open it up completely. Expose the crimes. Expose what they try to hide, because they've done nothing but just hide factual findings and history. Just hide it. That's what they do. It's crimes. It's crimes against knowledge and truth. I'm gonna add that. I'm calling for the end of the Smithsonian Institute. I'm calling it crimes against knowledge. It's not a thing, but I mean, there's some way you gotta designate it, right? It's not really crimes against humanity. No people are technically getting killed. It's not integral, but it is like covering up the past, destroying evidence. That's all like, yeah, knowledge. It's destroying knowledge. So I'm calling it crimes against knowledge. Like destroying facts. That's a crime against knowledge. Right, so maybe that will become a whole new terminology. I mean, I do think it's very relevant in an age of information, right? Knowledge, more important. The holding back of it, more negative, has more negative impact. So people are seeking it, and then when it's then withheld, it creates a lot of grievance. So yeah, crimes against knowledge. Right? And that doesn't mean, oh, you roll out a narrative that's wrong or excludes facts or whatever. No, it's not about that. That sort of shit happens all over the place. You can't really stop it. People having their own interpretations of what's going on, and then ignoring certain things that don't fit that. Like, you can't blame them. That's not a crime. What is a crime is if you specifically destroy evidence of things that are factually real in favor of some kind of narrative or story. It's the destroying of facts and evidence that is the crime. I don't know, maybe there's like another designation for that. So, some other thing that's called typically. But I mean, it is very prevalent and needs to stop. Right? This supposed history that's been upheld for a long time, for hundreds of years, it's got to stop. It's like it doesn't work anymore. Like, what's the point of like destroying like everything?
Arwen is an asshole. I'm roasting the lamb right now. Well, airdrop the mint sauce when needed, and people need it right now. Yes, mint sauce for everyone.
Stop destroying everything to make us believe bullshit that's outdated. Stop destroying knowledge. Doesn't work anymore. Anyway, so yeah, that's the thing. Share some more Iranian retaliation just to see the damage. Let's see.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, okay.
Nice. Very up close.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah. Why do Americans all sound like a bunch of monkeys? Like they're gleefully enthusiastic when you shouldn't be like that. I mean, they're just like, "Wah!" Like, dude, this is not good. This is terrible.
Bro.
Shut the fuck
shit!
up, you fucking retard.
Shit! Oh!
Do these guys realize how retarded
Oh
they
shit! Oh fuck! Oh my god! Oh!
Yeah, that's a lot of cursing.
Oh my god!
Hey, you sound like a fucking retard.
Ivan
again.
laser booming! Ty não laser booming, ty não vinim.
Okay, nothing. That was pointless. Is that it? Thought there'd be more. It's all very minimum. What's going on here? I'm confused. I mean, I am. I'm kind of confused. Like, I expect they'd really open a can of whoop ass way bigger than this. This seems like, I mean, just compare this to, well, the last back and forth with Israel, when, I mean, that was very serious. Like, it just kept going, the missiles kept flying, and Israel Tel Aviv took a giant pounding. That's a serious thing. Like, it seems like there's just a couple of stuff happening, a couple of missiles fired, and that's it. I mean, that's not the full-blown retaliation thing that I expected. But then again, maybe they haven't actually successfully really taken down the leadership. So this is just more like an initial slap back and forth. I don't know. So I guess that the powder keg hasn't blown up just yet. Could still happen though. Depends on how this is gonna continue. Again, people waiting for the dust to settle. See how that's changed everything. And then it could continue. And who knows how many days this could continue for, like a week. Or maybe it'll be over tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm not sure like what the hell they were actually planning. Right? Because if it doesn't just go their way immediately, like this could be like this grueling long entrenched type of war that just never frickin' ends. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, maybe it's just another, as I said, neighborly squabble, where it's just Iran and the US in the World State, like they just really hate each other. They're just like these neighbors that can't wait to like throw shit over the fence again. And it's like that. Maybe they're just like throwing missiles at each other's garden. Like, we got you. And then they're gonna leave it again. I don't know. Well, at least OBS is stable today and Rumble is stable, so it's all working. Thank you for working as you're supposed to be working. That's great that it just functions as it should be per default. Right. Man, there's these clouds up there and they're rushing by. It's crazy.
What on earth is this pussy doing?
I mean, yeah, even the webcam can just see it move. It's crazy. And there's some rain coming out of it, I'm sure. Alright, anyway, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Guess so exciting. Is the war gonna break out? Is this gonna lead to like the complete crazy ass turnaround that people fear? I mean, it's definitely not gonna be a nuclear world war because that literally does not exist. Will never happen. No party will ever blow up the world with nukes because they do not exist and nobody can do that. Not Israel, not Iran, not Russia, not the US, not China, nobody, because nukes do not exist. They never did. If they did, then Israel would have already used nukes on a regular basis on citizens. Because that's what they do. Yeah. Take the biggest, most aggressive weapon and then use it on civilians to say, fuck you world, we don't care about your fucking rules. We are doing this and you can't stop us. That's what they do. That's what they always do.
Second weather update from the fucktard.
Use it on citizens. Fact. Unmistakable fact. Yeah. If they were real, Israel would literally be firing them at Iran. Right now. They don't exist. Right. Man, I am getting hungry. Hope you're all having a good day. Don't forget to Rogan's it up if you're liking my show.
Nukes are fake, but
yeah,
Dark World is real. What a fuckwit.
Critics are calling it the Epstein War on Iran. Yeah, congratulations, Trump. You deserve this shit. You deserve all of it. It's a disaster. You made the disaster. I mean, at the end of this run, this is not gonna be good for Trump. Like, he's fucked himself. He's fucked his legacy. He's fucked his brand. He's fucked everything. And it's very likely that Trump will end at a frickin' tribunal. He probably will. And he will fucking deserve it because of his own stupidity. Because it really is that. It's not even maliciousness. It's just unbelievable fucking stupidity. And cucking to terrible things. right? I mean, oh, Trump deranged syndrome, look at all these crazy people, they're anti-him no matter what. Yeah. And then it was kind of funny and weird and creepy. Now it's like you've become that. You've become that shit that these freaks accused you of being. You have become it. You have become the ridiculous bullshit that they claimed you are. You have become it, idiot.
I'm cooking the lamb to perfection right now. Lots of gravy and mint sauce for everyone.
Right? And you think it's gonna work when the entire world just calls you a freaking war criminal? That you're gonna say, oh, well, the entire world has Trump derangement syndrome? You think anybody in the fucking world cares for that bullshit excuse at that point? You think? No. No, it won't. It won't work. It probably won't even work on yourself. Yeah. If you try to use that, you probably won't actually even be able to successfully gaslight yourself with that bullshit. Yeah? That's how stupid it is. That's how stupid the choices are that you make, Trump. Whatever. Nobody cares. Everybody's too busy at carving up the world and being like, us. They all die. Us. We are the only ones that matter. They must all die. Everybody else must die. But us. Yeah? Is that what it is now? It's like, it's us against them. Everybody else in the world must die unless they worship us. Is that what this is gonna be? I mean, this is not even like a religious war. This is just pure maniacal ideology. This is like ideology wars now. All the special boy groups just all killing each other off. And it's not even a religion behind it. It's not even a nation anymore. It's just us. We are the special ones, and everybody else that doesn't worship us must die. Is that what it's gonna be now?
Who upset Baldy today for fuck's sakes.
Okay, I'm getting a bit bitter here. I'm just pissed off. Because it's all so freaking pointless, man. It's so unnecessary. None of this needs to be happening. None of it. None of this needs to be happening. Could all be taking different directions that wouldn't lead to stagnation, that wouldn't lead to out of control power. But nope. No. Trump is gonna do it this way. It's not in the US best interest. It's not gonna solidify US power on the long run at all. Quite the opposite. I'm surprised the aircraft carriers haven't been sunk yet. I'm not hearing anything about the Strait of Hormuz.
Cancel all the elf gift cards.
I mean, wouldn't they do that immediately? Maybe it's already happened and they kind of just don't really want to bring it up because it's so stupid. It's so tedious. And yeah, what do you expect to happen? And it's terrible and it's gonna ruin a lot of things, and so they don't really want to bring it up. They just want to show you the excitement of missile strikes. I don't know. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the news item. Like, yep, ships have been blown up in Strait of Hormuz. It's blocked now. I'm just waiting for that news flash to come out. Could be literally any minute. I'm surprised it's not already like the front line. It's not already a front page article right now.
Only watch the elf at the snot cave,
So,
you
yeah.
scumbags.
Thanks, JD Styles, for coming by just to say that one thing, not actually to have a conversation or back and forth. Thanks a lot. I'm not complaining, it's just like, really, that's it? You just came by just because you wanted to say that joke in my Rumble chat, and that is it. That's all you came to do here. Is that it? Not a conversation, not talking about the item, nothing. Wow. Oh, hey, there's a patch of blue sky. Not a lot, but it is there. Right, I think I'm gonna round out the show. I'm really hungry. And yeah, there seems to be no activity out there whatsoever. It's like, you know that time slot where Arwen does his show? That's the time slot where literally everybody is now like fasting off the internet. Like, yeah, that specific time when Arwen does a show, that's when everybody in the world should like not engage online. Has there been a decision made like that? That literally just nobody ever actually just interacts. I got 9 watching, woohoo. I hope you enjoy the show. But I'm really wondering though, is there just a thing where it's like, yeah, we've all decided we're not going to interact with this guy ever.
What an angry bald elf
Every day,
Arwen is
and we're
today.
just
Round
not
out Baldy.
going to talk to him ever. Okay. Alright, because I ban people. I ban people when they become disruptive or start to become paranoid about my motivations or whatever. Like, I'm here to purposely mislead you. Really now? For what? What agenda would that serve? How would I serve it? Like, what agenda is left that I would serve through deception that I've not already completely demolished on all frickin' sides irreparably? Why would I then support any agenda after I've already like completely trashed everything? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, people just don't want to, I guess. They just don't want to listen. They don't want to Listen,
ground out Baldy for fuck's sakes.
and I get it. The truth sucks. It sucks. It's not the way you want it to. Mandela effect kicks in. Yeah? Reality is not very aesthetically pleasing. It's not very morally upright, satisfactory. It sucks. Yeah? But if you don't face what's real, you're gonna go adrift. You're gonna go adrift and lose your mind, because you're gonna overlook things about reality that you need to keep track of in order to not run into a dead end with certain things in your life. And then pay the price for being delusional and misinformed because you couldn't handle reality. Yeah. Reality being, space is fake, Earth is flat, nukes are fake, dinosaurs are fake. Far history is rewritten. There's institutes that literally try to destroy our knowledge and our understanding of reality. Like, that's their primary mission. They are definitively satanic in nature. They're evil. They have power. They write government programs, as in narratives, stories that they will hold on to and perpetuate. Yeah, all these things are real. That's all happening. Right? And it's up to us to navigate and figure out what is real. And then understand it and get it into our system so that we can't unsee it anymore. We can't be distracted by the delusions of the faulty interpretations that were given to us by these institutes that try to misinform us about reality. We don't fall back into their programming that is provably wrong and made up to fool us. Like, don't fall for their fake reality stories. Understand how it really works and see that what they roll out is a cover story. And that most of history typically will be a cover story, not the real thing. It does happen sometimes, but how do you even recognize when it's not a cover story? Well, because it's not very aesthetically pleasing is how you can recognize that it's probably real. Because reality, unfortunately, turns out to not be very aesthetically pleasing. So if you're gonna find some history and it's just written perfectly and it's like this epic and it's like, oh, that's just great, I love this. You guess what? It's probably fake then. It's probably a written story made to be pleasing and memorable and not real. Yeah? Which is most of it. Doesn't mean that you can't learn anything. But if it sucks and it seems pointless, then it's probably real.
I like his crossbow on the wall and his ass crystal collection.
eat something, and I'm gonna eat something. So I'm gonna round out the show now. Hour 13 minutes. Yeah, I remember when I had really short shows. I've had a couple of longer shows, but yeah, recently not so much. I hope it's still been very informative and interesting, and mostly news flash today, and me ranting a little bit, being a bit angry. Because, I mean, yeah, I kind of hope that this wouldn't happen, but just can't help it, I guess. And even now, it's looking like, is it now gonna get out of control? Is this even gonna succeed, or is this just more war dance? Just throw a couple of missiles, it impresses things, and then have a retaliation, a couple of missiles, and that's it. Is this just a stupid little combat saber rattling and just a back and forth and that's it? Or is this actually going to change things around?
Ranty bald
I'm pretty
fucker.
sure that if you really want to change things around, it's going to take more than just a couple of missile strikes. Yeah. So maybe it's just more ceremonial saber rattling in a way, but with, well, actual things getting blown up, and that'll be it. It would be really stupid though, and just irritating, and the world's not gonna agree. It's not gonna look favorably upon this. Alright, we'll see. Anyway, I will try to keep a lookout and see if there's more relevant pieces of information coming out about this situation, and make sure to post what I find here in the Arwin's Discord chat. That'll be on screen on the
Round
next show
out for
tomorrow
fuck's
on
sakes,
the
Baldy.
Sunday. So thanks everyone for coming. Hope you liked this show. If you did, then please don't forget to Rogan's it up. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the gift card, PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are all in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel. Support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I can really use it. Right, so I'll be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2562 on a Sunday. Hope to see you all then. Everybody have a great rest of the Saturday. Have a good weekend and stay safe. Right, and until the next video, keep it flat.